Montana, perfect day for college football. Playoff type atmosphere is on tap. It's Military Appreciation Day, and the fans are geared up. The tailgaters, the
line, along with Deng Deng, a line drive kick. It's going to be Hoskins taking it at the 5-yard line. Across the 27, and he's gang tackled right there, and that's where North Dakota will go to work. This is a team here, as it always is at Wagriz, from the 27. He'll run it right with Sawyer Seidel, nothing doing. Good pursuit to the boundary, and no gain on first down. Grizz are sending the blitz with wing, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Fleming.
All right, Trey, well, first down, 4-man front for Montana. The next 2 plays, 3-man front. They got pressure.
3 receivers left. Ayat looking to the right side, flushed out of there, downfield with it, and that is intercepted. It was intended for Brooks Davis and picked off. Good coverage on that far transfer. At quarterback, hands it off to Seidel. Seidel straight ahead. They try the middle, and again, it's going to be tough sledding, I think, all day long. But they're going to continue to run that. That's a yard pickup. Diesel Wilkinson, the nickel on. Handoff. Seidel slanting right, a couple yards, that's it. Elijah Tolbert, the Eastern Illinois transfer, all Ohio Valley guy for the Grizz on the stop.
So when Kaminsky's
in motion, Grizz showing blitz, they're coming. Kaminsky over the middle, and it is caught. It's going to be short of the first down. A few yards short. Micah Harper was right on that play as it was hauled in by the sophomore quarterback. In motion goes Bohannon. They'll hand it off to Gilman. Tries to bounce to the outside. He gets the corner turn. First down across the 35. And Eli Gilman up to the 40. He did that a couple.
Coach loves that 4-2-5 so much.
On 3rd and 9. Ayat sideline. Catch made. And it's Davis. He'll be well short of the first down. Blew it over there on the coverage. And they force a punt here near the 40 so far. North Dakota, after the punt, starts this series from their 16-yard line. They'll run it straight ahead with Xavier Lay, 5th-year senior from Troy, New York. There hasn't been a lot available up the middle. That's a 2-yard pickup. From the pistol, play action. Kaminsky, deep shot downfield. He's got a man, and it's hauled in. Fleming. Fleming's going to take it the distance. Touchdown, North Dakota. 82 yards. And Jordan, you sensed that they might take a shot over the top. They did.
You could hear a pin.
At NAU as a playoff member a year ago. That's Kaminsky's 6th touchdown strike this season. And the extra point is no good.
Well,
so they leave the door open a little bit here.
Coach doesn't have from both fronts.
It'll be Zebarth again. He's got a first down, and he crashes down to the Grizz 39-yard line. Zebarth, 51 carries and a touchdown coming in. Mike motion goes Mason South, their junior tight end. Kaminsky rolling away from pressure. Has some room to run if he wants. He's going to tuck it, and he's out of bounds with Peyton Wing giving chase at the 34-yard line.
Everybody talks about how
receivers, top of the screen, bottom of the screen. Kaminsky on 3rd and 5. Underneath, it's Fleming. He's got the first down, yards after catch inside the 20, and he's out of bounds at the 17. Tackle made over there. Law Group red zone, the AVA Law Group red zone again. 7 rushing touchdowns. You can see what they've done. They're going to throw it here, and it's incomplete. Threw behind the intended receiver, Deng Deng, a big target. He had him open. First attempt. Junior from Olathe, Kansas, and that one hits the upright, but it goes through there.
Well, that's one way to get it in, I guess. I know the coach probably isn't happy about that. North Dakota, look at this route. Great job by the receiver. Great job by the offensive line. Superior power.
Empty set. Ayat to throw it, and he goes to his tight end. It's Evan Schaefer, and he's up to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 7 there. Schaefer, 31st career game. 3rd down and a yard. Rocker straight ahead, hit in the hole, and he leans forward, and I think he has the first down. It wasn't easy. Jai Martin, their leading tackler, the free safety. First quarter at the 41 now. Ayat play action. Rolling away from pressure, steps up in the pocket, takes a shot for Bohannon. He's got it inside the 10 and down to the 3-yard line. Grant Noland on 7 yards, 1st and goal Montana. Rocker Jr. hit, bounces off of it towards the goal line. He's in. Touchdown Grizz.
success at Montana. Watch him keep his feet moving on contact. Great job being elusive and smooth. Look for something down the field.
And 3rd and long, blitz from the corner, shot, pass underneath. It's going to be well short of the first down. Prince Ford on the tackle on Grant Rumfo, the senior from Calvin, North Dakota, their tight end.
The whole decade of dominance obviously is looking back at the legacy of Don Reed, right? Can you just speak to that man, just what he did for both this program, but for you as well as a player?
Yeah, Coach Reed was so special because, you know, he instilled in so much confidence.
So far, so good for the visitors. They've got the football on the Montana side of the field on 1st down. Over the middle, Ty the catch. Ty turns the corner to the 10. He's inside the 5, and it'll be 1st and goal for North Dakota.
Legal block in the back, offense, number 4. That 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul. Still play results in a 1st down.
Split top of the screen. They send the tight end. Romaka that way. Slant Romaka incomplete. Low and away. Wilkinson on the coverage. Even if he catches that, he's short of the 1st down. 32-yarder. The kick is good, and that'll help the confidence of the junior from one, but not the offense they were hoping for. Here's Gilman breaking one up the middle, and Gilman is close to a 1st down at the 21-yard line. You're not going to keep Eli in check for long, as some juncture did it last week, early part of the game against Central Washington, trying to stretch it to the outside here, and he needed a yard, and he's close. 68 yards, couple touchdowns through the air. 2nd and 9. Play fake this time. Slant pattern catch is made by Fleming. He's over 100 yards receiving. Down to the Montana 30-yard line. Kenzel Lawler. Formation. Lay inside the 30, finds a seam, and he's down to the 24. Pickup of close to 8. Lawler on the stop for the Grizz.
Well, this is what you saw.
30 yard now. South the tight end, blocking, quarterback keeping, Kaminsky. He has a 1st down. He had to get it inside the 22, and his big 6'2" frame gets him there. They move the sticks. They're going to hand it off to Seidel. That's not going to get the 1st down. He's down near the 15-yard line. Elijah Tolbert on the stop.
Well,
tie in motion. Handoff. Seidel hit. Short of the 1st down. The Grizz were ready for it, and they turn them back.
what an answer by the
3rd and 3 now. The tight end is in a slot. Gale, they'll go to the other side, and that's a catch made for a 1st down by Wortham to move the chains. Malachi McNeil on the stop. Wortham, a guy that got to get involved in this offense. Walker stays in the backfield. Ayat steps up, flushed out of there. He's going to tuck it again. Oh, he's hit hard at the 30. And to the 31. They really targeted the quarterback trying to run. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. He's got time in the pocket. Now he rolls right away from McNeil and throws on the run, and it's incomplete. Intended for Drew Deck. Boy, McNeil's everywhere. As the
10's hard to get out of.
Hayat now 8 of 15 through the air on 3rd and 10 over the middle. That's a 1st down grab, and then it's not free and intercepted. It was caught by Bohannon, and it goes into the hands of Blewett. Line. Ramaka, the tight end, to the bottom of the screen. Kaminsky over the middle, and it's caught by Ramaka for a 1st down. That looked like it could have been picked off. That was a bullet. 1st down to the 14-yard pickup. 30 seconds to go in the half. Kaminsky underneath. Seidel the grab. Seidel gets away from wing. Seidel inside the 20 for a 1st down. Now again, no timeouts. Roush on seconds. They get the snap off.
He's faking it.
And he's going to throw the football. Kaminsky with the clock expired to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Now a flag comes in at the 1-yard line. The screen for Kaminsky, who had a big 1st half, looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket, all kinds of room to run across the 40, and he puts his head down and has a 1st down to the 44-yard line. TJ Roush, the senior from Missoula, yard line, North Dakota. Kaminsky fakes it to the man in motion, throws it downfield, open, flag is thrown, the tight end, Hafer has it, Hafer inside the 5, Hafer to the end zone for the touchdown, but hold
wide open. We'll see what we have here for the penalty.
Illegal touching, offense, number 80. Receiver was covered up.
We're very fortunate to have it as a key part of the Big Sky.
Montana deep in their territory trying to move the chains, and they will with Gilman as he breaks free for a moment across the 25 and gang tackled at the 30-yard line trying to get that running.
Have, like I said, the depth of those programs, and if you're a second or third stringer at the FBS level, why wouldn't you want to come play for a national title?
There's an open receiver, Brooks Davis for a first down into North Dakota territory. They're inside the
wonderful city.
No doubt. Music City, third down. They set up the screen. Rocker's got it. Makes one man miss. And he's dropped right near the line of scrimmage at the 44. Fourth down upcoming here. So your thoughts? Hawks start at the 20-yard line. Zebarth, the hammer, trying to run it, and he is hammered. Shut down Elijah Tolbert, 6'1", 232 senior from Chicago on the stop.
Good job by Tolbert, your screen right now.
They're coming with the blitz. Slant pattern incomplete. Fleming, the intended receiver, loud right with them. They brought a little bit of pressure, and they'll bring the punt team out there. Neither team has scored so far in this second half. Quarterback keeper, Kaminsky, and Wing gets to him and drops him, but he picks up close to 5 on that carry.
Kaminsky took a shot.
Sophomore takes the snap, hands it off. It's Zebarth who breaks one, and he has a first down up to the 41-yard line. Cade Boyd on the stop. Here comes Tolbert on the blitz. Kaminsky hit, ball is free, Montana's got it. Wing recovers, Boyd, the guy that got in there and dislodged it, and the Grizz get a big turn. In motion, Ayat looking Bohannon's way, makes the catch and tries to tightrope the sideline over there and ends up picking up 5 yards out of bounds at the 28, blew it on the coverage.
That's something.
Behind Ayat here on third down and a long one. Play action. Ayat to the air, he's got a man, it's caught. Davis, Montana's in, touchdown. Point from Morrison, and he splits the uprights. 2-point game, 16-14. They've had a couple big pass plays. Bohannon in the first half, Davis here in the second half.
Coach getting them back on track by Kali'i. Look at the protection from the offensive line. Again, that's something that has not happened today. He's had pressure in his face.
Showing blitz, they back off of it. They'll run it for a first down with Seidel, who runs over Roush, and a strong run up to the 46-yard line. Seidel shot on the field right now. Second down. Quarterback keeper. Kaminsky in the open field at the 30. And he's knocked out of bounds finally by Prince Ford. Montana 2nd and 8 for the Fighting Hawks inside the Montana 10-yard line. Kaminsky on the quarterback keeper trying to get to the edge. Loud is there to track him down, and he drops him at the 9-yard line. Is in at the running back spot. Ty in motion. They fake it to Ty. Kaminsky looking to throw it. Back in the end zone, just throws it away. Nothing available there. Fleming in the area.
Well, Coach Tim Houck and Roger Cooper. Red zone, you need to come away with some points for North Dakota.
Ty in motion, lay straight ahead. Maybe a yard, maybe 2. Let's see the market at the 4. And a big third down coming up. Hunter Peck, the senior, the Carroll train. Play action, Kaminsky, touchdown. Ty hauls it in, a big touchdown strike. The sophomore from Glen Ellen, Illinois, adds to their lead.
What a throw by Jerry Kaminsky, knowing that he's got man in the slot there to Ty. Pre-snap to know where he's going with the football, and you saw it on that throw.
His third touchdown strike, and the extra point is good from Elrich, and it's again a 9-point advantage, 23-14. We welcome those of you that watch Montana State's win over San Diego. Trey Bender, Jordan Tripp, Washington Grizzlies Stadium. Kyle Hansen on the sidelines. North Dakota out of the Missouri Valley has been physical. They've run the football when they've needed. Been the story. 3 touchdown passes. He's rushed for 77 at the quarterback spot. To the air here, B.J. Fleming with the catch, and he's across the 30 and is close to a first down. Fleming's had a big game. They'll run it. Zebarth straight ahead. Otluski corrals him, but he has the first down as he's dragged down at the 32.
Another shot
with the screen. They send Seidel in motion. Fake it to him. Set up the screen, and it's a good one to the tight end Rumfo, who rumbles down the sidelines and has a first down. That was a well-conceived play right. Have to find out the story there. Third down now, Kaminsky, and that's deflected by Elijah Tolbert. A big play from number 11.
Tolbert showing up big again in a big-time moment. 7 minutes left in the game.
All 3 timeouts remaining, plus the 2-minute timeout. Ayat underneath Wortham, breaks the tackle, look out! Wortham across the 30. Anytime he breaks a tackle in open space, he's got the bottom of the screen. It's Brooks Davis. Ayat steps up in the pocket underneath. Gilman's got it. Hit hard and knocked down at the 21-yard line. It'll set up a 3rd and short from there. Payne Parks on the tight end is one of those. Ayat looking, spotting a man. Rocker's got it. He hangs on, and he's inside the 10-yard line. Bobbled it for a moment. Zach Lewis on the tackle. It's 1st and goal. Ayat, pressure coming, he's in trouble, down he goes at the 17. McNeil was in there and he got some help.
What a play.
Game, they've got 3 receivers to the right side of the formation. Ayat, blitz coming, down he goes at the 26. And that was Johnny Wiltshire, the nickel on the blitz. And they forced for his first field goal attempt of the season from 42. And the kick is good. Montana needed it. 70 yards away from tying this one up. Ayat underneath, Rocker the catch, trying to get to the outside. Oh, he's hit hard and dropped at the 34. He took a wallop from Lance Rucker, the defensive end. 1st down at the 47. Ayat in trouble, down he goes at the 35-yard line. That was Lance Rucker again. Rucker and McNeil have been unbelievable today.
There's that man.
Here, 38-yard line. Rucker split out bottom of the screen. They're going to go to the other side, though. Wide open. It's incomplete. It was Bohannon who had a beat on that one. They take the snap. Ayat looking downfield. He's got some room if he wants to run. Now he sets and throws. Open! The tight end, Gale! 1st down, Montana!
It's a rule to see, but those seconds are extremely important.
Ayat to the air, open! Touchdown! Brooks Davis! Montana's tied it up!
Offense has not had a lot of success.
Morrison for the lead. Got it. 24-23. Grizz, 1:35 remaining.
Well, great the ball. We're going to get a look right here. That's called a double move, a post and go. Little sluggo, seam, slant, fake, seam, and he hits it.
Wings coming on the blitz. They're going to run against it with Seidel. A good call. And he takes it up to the 34-yard line. Keon Loud on the tackle. 2nd and short coming up.
Good positive play for the University of North Dakota.
Seidel, he has a 1st down. Ramos got to him and stopped his forward progress, but they moved the chains up to the 40.
Throw the ball.
Pressure coming. Kaminsky to the sideline, incomplete. Wanted Fleming, and that was Prince Ford over there, in there for Loud on the coverage.
Well,
they back off on the blitz. Kaminsky, slant pattern, catch is made, short gain, Fleming goes down. Elijah Tolbert was there, and it's 4th down.
Good open field tackle by Elijah Tolbert.
Pressure coming, backside, the throw, and it's incomplete. No flags. Fleming can't come up with it. Montana takes over on downs. Loud on the coverage. Game in Missoula. 24-23. Montana winners over North Dakota. And this Fighting Hawks team is going to do a lot of damage in the Missouri Valley Football Conference. Keep an eye on this team.
For the Missouri Valley Football Conference Championship.
Let's take a look at the Whitefish Credit Union player of the game. Ayat, he got it done when they needed it.
Well,